Okay, on this calendar back again, I'm being suggested to make one single conference English speech a little bit. On this calendar, Friday, 21 March 2025, I got contact about case supernatural international millennium. Contact said from Indonesia government actually, and that's about underground music still there. My contact say kind of principle actually on historical chronology to Indonesia country and want to preparing for the committee back to Indonesia because also contact from international. They say this also about Ramones also actually not that punk oi international England and also Rancid and the regions also. Context said actually one pieces chronology actually for about international music on chronology relation family to Indonesia country, and that's why also underground punk still being committee on Indonesia country until this year 2021 and want to conversation again through internet ID 6661 code discovery meaning say similar with that. That's because about also actually this moment opportunity millennium 666 already arrived and being assignment by public, and this contact also include confirmation again to Bapak Prabowo Subianto, Indonesian President on this day, and also Madam Sri Mulyani Indrawati in Jakarta. Thank you very much for Indonesian police also because this contact being alibi also to them by official ordinary duty. Contact said actually this moment is opportunity for us to make the rendezvous international underground music thrash and punk oi want to involve by also Indonesian government and said this actually one philanthropist already being developed since years ago actually because also Indonesian political ownership also to international. Besides about the black metal context, thrash extreme metal underground music black metal. We also own punk oi actually, and there's also about the band Rancid oi and also Ramones and others. Actually not very cool for the progress was to be context they're finally independence for their destiny on international as for region and still not money for them by Indonesia government on the end at the story. I mean, yeah. But want to develop again because this moment coincidence 666 it was called discovery me because that number actually include for about underground music actually. And on relations chronology case actually by the moment was to be. That's about magician or which in each domestic tradition also is a Huang and similar with that. 666 actually finally being a part for the community underground music on local domestic Indonesia and through international also as the progress. That's actually vision, but not very complete for the literature on the progress. Just being template on underground as emblem or logo actually. Part for the philanthropists actually underground music. Safe Wave Music International with names to underground or specific for that punk and also black metal similar with them also ska and jazz also and also another contact say similar with that. This moment conference actually for support also actually for my spirit to the philanthropists also underground music. That's about also for attribute to international band Ramones and Ranchit and also another because contact also say this moment case also our relations case status suspect also to them similar with revenge or vendetta but by method supernatural not very ordinary and they say that's why also through this moment progress and this also about the mystic Indonesia interest also because already being contacted also by international such also United States for the band also for the music and that on relations case also to 666 on this moment progress 666 from Indonesia country 666 Iwan from discovery meaning also about the project BRI666 similar with that context that can be one part moment for us to develop again about the underground music and also for conversation actually context this also actually for our understanding about this case actually we are relations case chronology also for the philanthropists underground and this context said also from Madam Sri Mulyani Indrawati for the volunteer was to be to underground music and also Mr. Prabowo Subianto also and another such also Mr. Joko Widodo my context say he's actually on chronology involved also to underground music was to be on Indonesia country and that's also my context not to forget and also about Madam Megawati Soekarno Putri context she's also on relations to underground music actually that's why context we need to conversation about that also and meaning also about the community about the underground community on this day local domestic Indonesia for next explanation context they are on status as suspect actually they are on status as suspect but kind of confusing because their chronology also, and also for about what their interest actually by their terror actually on this day. They're contacting about Madam Sri Mulyani Indrawati or about 666 ICDM also for the track record was to be to underground music. The context about the band also, Rage Against the System or the personnel also. Contact on this moment for our particular for next conversations with police and also about the case. One piece is contact segment spot also said this music underground actually our relations also to G30S PKI since that's moment also actually for about lekra lembaga kegiatan rakyat Manikebu manifestasi kebudayaan daerah Manikebu konteks similar with that. That's actually underground music. The basic actually for the laboratorium inspired and developed to Indonesia country on the moment. On alibi also context to international band about that. Such also Cradle of Field and also Obituary. And from that also Sepultura and also about the punk Ramones and Bad Religions and also Rancid. Very cool for the historical relations actually because finally at the end they are walking alone on four agents, not being accompanied by Indonesia because still not have money actually context the age actually not very many to do about the segment sport project music international or underground music. That's actually the relations case chronology also to name Irwan Cornell on this day. One spot segment chronology case also, and that's meaning also include about his father, General Adi Bana Merdeka. Actually, one part chronology about the historical music underground was to be. Since the Bee Gees context Papa Adi Bana Tempur actually one inspirator for about the wave music, for about line music underground, such also punk, oi oi, and also about another such also industrialist techno, or meaning also about the jazz or ska, similar with ska, jazz, indies, and also about black metal, of course. Yeah, context similar with that. That kind of which kind of magic for made one different line music wave international by Indonesia country, but on the progress still not very cool because the moment until this year 2025, and that's about Ramones also context that's also because about the band international. And 6661 college covering not very clear, not very complete for the knowledge, and going to be perfecting by international alibis as also peoples on in United States America that on nationalisms also to international underground music, funk, and others to Indonesia country. Context we stand for this ally actually on United States. That's all, and I'm trying for my best on this moment segment speaking English. I'm not very cool actually for the TOEFL, but I'm trying my best. I hope I'm not very disappointed for people. 6661 ko ska free meaning based context on one condition and terms for about the music underground by Indonesia government. Going to be successing for about the project BRI666. This one spot moment opportunity for us because also about the reach and also this progress already being understand among us. Not very cool beside the society actually, but we still optimist context not need to be attention for the unresponsible peoples by their contact, intimidate or fueling. We keep going on to the progress execution or project realization. Thank you very much on this moment and context we already here actually and want to say hi also to Irwan Cornell for this moment contact happening from international America. Okay, I'm being confusing and context say I need to be patient for this contact moment. Okay, I'm not very professional okay on this moment conversations happening. I just trying for my best to evaluate about the case so can be conversation on this moment. Okay, this context going to be rethinking again about music underground by Indonesia government actually. Not very ambitious, but we understand that's actually one part chronology case and name Irwan Cornell just made the conference report. Okay, that's all. I think that's all for now. I need to carefully because this still need to be perfecting, so can be one part for the project realization because also are still confusing for about the contact case segment. Okay, thank you very much people and want to say hi to international underground community and also about the Indonesia government on this moment. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Tuhan memberkati. God bless us and Bodhi Satya. Om Swantiasu. Thank you very much. See you again.